Everybody, and welcome to day 20 of the Affirmation Activation Challenge. And today we're going to be covering a comment that somebody had sent to me over the last couple days, and it was about wellness and how can I support being well when everybody else around me seems like they're sick. This is totally possible, guys. It was one thing that I had really worked on myself because the first thing when we see somebody else that's sick, the first thing our mind goes to is, well, I don't want that. And what that does is immediately puts the focus on sickness, which is exactly what we don't want. But if we're looking at it, we're focused on it. So if that's where energy is going, that's what's going to come back. And that literally can open the door for you being sick just by the thought alone. The opposite of that is to support yourself in wellness and health. And today's affirmation is to do just that. So our affirmation today is I am grateful for my health and that my immune system knows exactly what to do to support my well-being. I'm grateful for my health and and that my immune system knows exactly what to do to support my well-being. So this is, like I'm saying, something I had to apply to my life. I used to be the pretty regular that, we always have cold and flu season. So when you see somebody else get sick, you would get sick. So I pretty typically had the yearly flu and I had the yearly cold, whatever that was that people were sharing. And I, when I first started out, I was like, how just by saying these phrases, really can it make this big of a difference? But it makes a difference in how you feel and where your focus is going. So when we're saying that I'm grateful for my health and my immune system, what's that saying is it's affirming that, yes, I'm healthy right now. And I'm grateful for that health. And I'm putting more energy into being healthy instead of focusing on sickness. You guys, it's a huge game changer. And 2 times this winter, I'm just going to use the 2 most recent examples that happened to me when I was using this statement. First of all, I work in the retail industry. So I am in stores all the time, different stores every day, different places. And I was working on a section and there was a woman there that was shopping. She had a question for somebody else and they had to go search for the answer. Well, she was waiting for her answer. All of a sudden she was kind of talking to me because we were in the same aisle. And all of a sudden she looks, she's like, oh my God, I got to go get my little boy. He's out in the car and I don't want to have him wait in the car this long and blah, blah, blah. So she leaves and comes back with this kid who is deathly sick and he is coughing all over the place. And I just looked at this lady like, okay, well, thanks for bringing that to the party. And I felt really bad for the little boy. I'm like, you should have just stayed in the car. He just looked miserable and tired. Like he would have at least been comfortable in the car. But again, right away, I'm just like, okay, I don't want what that kid's got, right? And immediately I caught myself. I'm like, no, because I've been doing this for a while. And it was like, no, catch yourself because otherwise I'm really focusing on the sickness. So I just said that very affirmation that I just gave you. I'm grateful for my health and that my immune system knows exactly what to do to support my well-being. Our bodies know how to regulate and they know how to balance themselves, but they need us to also support that process. So by saying that, I never had a symptom. I never had anything. And this kid was sick. And then the second time it happened was about a month ago. Our family had our Christmas get together. Well, we were all working on a little project that we were all making these little Christmas ornaments together. And I had my little cousin Camille. She's just cute as a button and she's 3 years old. I don't get to spend a lot of time with her. So when I do, it's just really important to me to just be able to be there. But she was snot and sneezing, crazy sick, right? And I didn't care. It was more important for me to be able to spend really quality time and just connect with her. With 3-year-olds, sometimes it's hard to connect with a 3-year-old because they're just all over the place. So this time was really precious to me. And I literally let her cough and sneeze. We were catching her runny nose. I mean, there was a moment, there was a lot of snot going on. So I was just like, okay, well, if it happens, it happens. But I'm so grateful for my health, and I'm grateful that my immune system knows exactly what to do to help support keeping me in my well-being. I just use that affirmation. So 2 times, literally within about a month, like within a couple weeks, really, of each other, that this happened with really, really sick people. And I'm totally well. I just keep affirming that. My body knows how. I'm grateful for my health. And if we can do that, if we can start focusing on it when we are healthy, it makes it that much stronger, because then when we're saying it's like, no, I remember how it feels to be healthy. I remember what that's like, instead of having to go into that. I have not been sick for a couple of years, guys. It's awesome. It's amazing. And I know that what I'm putting out is really coming back to me in that essence. So right now, I hope this supports you. I hope this answers the question that was asked about this as well. Again, keep the questions coming, because this is how we're able to communicate, and I can help meet you, where you're at and answer questions, because we all have questions at some time or other. So I really appreciate the people who have been responding. I really appreciate the questions that are coming in, because it really helps, again, for us to connect and to build that community. And I know I'm also hearing from people how just by hearing me talk about it, it's really kind of giving people these aha moments that they're like, oh, I never thought about it that way, or yeah, that's exactly what I needed today. So I hope throughout this that you're gaining some benefits. And again, communicate. Let's be a community. This is how we help each other. And so even people asking questions, there's other people benefiting from the answers to those questions. So I hope this helps, guys. I am so grateful to be here, and I love you guys so much. I'm so happy that I can help, I can serve, and I look forward to meeting you, maybe doing work with you, or just being Facebook friends, whatever that means. I'm grateful that you're here. I'm grateful that you're watching. I'm grateful for you. So have a wonderful day. Many blessings. Until the next video.